Hey, welcome everybody to another Steve Z Chronicle. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, we are up north, or let's see here, Muskeegon, Michigan area. We found a couple trail loops. Last week, we were up here in the same area. We hit some motorcycle-only trails. You'll see that in the last video. But then in this video, I actually brought my daughters along. They've got some old 90s. Well, you saw me do I fixed Lydia's red Kawasaki Bayou. I got 94, 93, 94 Kawasaki Bayou. And so they're going to be hitting the trails. Just got some fresh ORV stickers on the back of them, and I think I fixed the breather issue. The rubber tubes to the breathers were so old that they were actually popping off, and both of the vehicles were running very lean because they were sucking too much air right into the carburetor, and probably some dirt. Probably not good. Anyway, stay tuned. We're gonna be hitting some trails, have some GoPro footage of us on the trails. It's gonna be fun. Caleb's up grabbing us some granola bars. We're about ready to go.
Okay, hit you in the crotch, didn't it? No. Oh.
just a leisurely putt through the woods. name, bro, Caleb? Overall, anything about these trails? What's your honest opinion?
I basically just say a good 3-4 hours is about a week's worth of going to the gym every day, twice a day.
Well, the GoPro's got my honest opinion a couple times.
My GoPro will show that I've almost dropped my bike a few times.
Oh, man. I had a long talk with my GoPro earlier. I don't know if all of that will make it into the video, but so the first 2/3, horrible. Not fun at all. I honestly, at the end of the first 2/3, I wanted to take my motorcycle and ghost it off a mountain somewhere and just bye. But the last third of
We
it.
took a break right on the 2/3
Right.
mark.
It was kind of funny. It was like almost like a cutoff too, because like from there on out, like when I got on, I was like, I gunned it and I was able to pin it through those trails. I had a blast, and even there were some nice turns in there that were just not so sandy, and I wasn't burying. It's like, the little bit of sand don't bother me. It's when you get that deep,
continuous heavy Mowgli sand. That's what
that Mowgli sand. It just throws my front end all over the place.
Moguls I can deal with. Mogul sand is just what kills me because I can't keep track. Like I'm slipping around like just no tomorrow.
They're not fun sometimes.
If my bike was about 50% lighter, a bit shorter, bless you, and had really much better tires, I would probably just breeze right through it. But that's basically just a dirt bike. So
if I was 15 years younger, I had paddle tires.
Yeah.
Somebody else was riding it for me. And I had a 4-wheeler. I would have had no problems out there at all.
Wait, you said someone else is riding it?
Yeah, somebody else was riding it for me and I had a 4-wheeler.
Hey, I
Yeah,
guess.
I'd have no problems out there. Zero problems. It's been good. It was tough. And the 4-wheelers, they did good initially, but it seems like as soon as they hit up, the carburetors are not letting the right amount of fuel in. There's an issue with the...
They're air-cooled and they're going a little slow.
Huh? Yeah.
They're air-cooled and they're going a bit slow.
Yeah, and they get so hot. So, we are on third of thirds. We're on the final course of this route in this loop, and we have come to the conclusion that, at least I have come to the conclusion that if I can help it, I am not riding these sands with my motorcycle again. This is horrible. So not fun at all. Ugh. I have almost fallen so many times. I don't know how much is caught on camera, but maybe I'm a little too old, a little too fat for this sport. I don't know. But those two, oh my goodness, look at this deep sand. Ugh. That's what's the horriblest. That's not even a word, but I'm going for it. Ugh. Oh, almost bit it. That was it. That was almost it right there. I thankfully have not bit it yet. I laid it, didn't lay it down, but I laid it down. If that makes any sense. I laid it partially of the way down. I didn't actually officially crash yet, but like I got pretty low where I had to kind of pick it back up and straighten it back up. Didn't actually fall off of it. Caleb in the back, he'll have some footage too, but he's sweating like crazy too, which makes me feel so much better that I'm not the only one that is sweating like a pig and having a hard time with this. It's just not fun. I mean, this is actually getting a little bit better at this point. Some of this stuff, I love it. That's a little bit of sand. I can get through this, no problem, but man, you get in this deep stuff with these moguls, it just keeps throwing my front end forward. I don't know. I really enjoyed the trail riding. That was super fun with a single track trail riding, dirt bike ride. That was great. That's what I'm going to stick with this silly thing, if I keep it. I don't know if I told you this in any of my other videos, but the very first time I was out with this bike, I just bought it, brand spanking new, 2 miles on the odometer. I brought it onto some trails, and they were all sand, worse than this, granted, but I made it maybe 5 miles into the sand. Said, that's it. Brought it back to camp, took some pictures of it, posted it on Marketplace. Said, I'm done. Too fat and old. Then the next day, I went out and I found some bike trails, dirt bike only trails, and then I kind of fell in love with the bike. And now I might have to like see some dirt bike only trails for a minute before I make up my mind. Because at this point, I could go see this thing off of the side of a cliff, never look at it again. And at this point, I think I might not lose any sleep about it. But once I get on some bike only trails again, I may have a change of heart. But what drives me crazy is I got my daughters on 4-wheelers, and my one daughter could ride motorcycles, or would ride motorcycles, but my other daughter don't like motorcycles. She enjoys the 4-wheeler. So I don't expect them to change because I hate it. And we only want to do dirt bike only trails. At the same time, I don't want to have to leave them home every time I go hit the trails. I bet you this trail will be really fun on a 4-wheeler. This is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. I get that. That was kind of cool. That was neat. I actually enjoyed it. First time I've enjoyed a part on this trail, honestly. Man, I have like no front brakes right now. Find some more hard pack ORV trails here in Michigan. There's just so much sand in outdoors Michigan, and unless you're on a dirt bike only trail, it's really hard. I think I'm getting the uphills in the sand. As long as it's flat, but as soon as it gets mogully or I'm going downhill in it, it makes it really, really not fun. Okay, we'll move it. Just put your kickstand down. We got to get this one first before I can help anything. Oh man. All right, quick outro. I almost forgot to do it. We're so tired. Like, how long did we ride all together?
2.5 hours.
3 hours? 2.5 hours?
2.5 total.
2.5 total hours.
Already.
And he's tired, and he's way healthier than I am, and younger. Not way younger, but younger, and definitely healthier. And I felt really good that he was sweating as bad as I was. Made me feel a little bit better about myself. Man, that whooped us. That second half though, or that second route we did, it felt much better, right?
Mm-hmm.
That second loop we did, it was just a small loop. It took us like 45 minutes to run it. We was able to move through it. It's probably just as big as the loop we did, but we were able to move through it so much quicker.
Yeah.
It took us about 45 minutes to go all the way through it.
Yeah, instead of that.
There's a couple sticky spots, as you'll see in the video. Pretty good overall.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. We're heading back home. It's Monday. We started early. All right, I need to put just a quick apology and update into the conclusion of this video. First of all, I'm so sorry for not uploading more often. Just a lot of stuff going on. I've just gotten busy. No real good reason for not uploading, other than just haven't had the time to edit a bunch of videos that I've had sitting in my hard drive waiting to be edited and uploaded. So this video here is actually something we did a little while ago. So the apology first. Sorry for taking so long to upload. The update second, first part of the update, that was the last video of the 2020 DR650. I have since sold it and got something different, which we will show you here in the next video, I believe. Hopefully the next video, next couple videos or so, I will show you that. And so that's the first update. The R650 is gone. Got a new toy, actually older toy, less expensive, but I think it's going to actually be more fun in the long run. Second update is we actually sold our house, and we are currently moving into a temporary home, and then we will be building, hopefully, Lord willing, building here pretty soon. So I'm going to take you along with that ride too, so you'll have some fun off-road adventures with us, maybe some hunting uploads, maybe, but definitely some construction uploads in the future. Not quit, promise I haven't. For those of you out there that do enjoy these videos, I have not quit, still rolling along. So apologize for the lack of uploads, and I wanted to give you a couple updates now to the rest of that outro. Thanks for watching. Sure appreciate you watching. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do we. God bless you. Have a good day. Woo!